So, it's garden time. We are working on getting the garden laid out. We've got an idea of what we want for size and shape and color, but we need to actually get it on the ground so Jeff can start leveling it off.
So,
what are we doing?
You brought all of them, did you?
Well, I just grabbed the bundle.
Well, we gotta find 32, right? So let's do that,
So,
because I want to come back and then we'll get another measurement. So
we got to find one corner. Where do you want the front corner to be?
over there. But I want to find 32 first. I don't, that's got to have to go that way. Or,
I know, that's what I was saying. How far this way do you want it? Because it's a limited amount we can come this way.
No, we can go that way longer than this way.
Why? You guys don't need to watch us do all this. I'll just show it to you when it's done. We got our corners all marked out. Now Jeff's just getting onto his machine. We've got quite a bit of a slope here, so he's going to just try to level it off a little bit. Here it is, the beginnings of my garden. It's relatively level, so I'm getting pretty excited. It's garden building day. Just got a bunch of cedar, rough cut cedar from a local mill. And it's all rough, so we got to cut it all to length. We're starting with the 8-footers first. There's a rock around here, isn't it?
Grow some nice rocks.
We do grow nice rocks, don't we? Lots of them. Rocks aplenty.
Different sizes too.
I know, look at this one. Nice size rock right there.
Make for some good stone soup. I'll get some mulch on those ones, eh? What are you doing? Come here.
36 inches.
Maybe, eh? Well, I'll stop there and see. I better go measure the other one. Keep them the same.
Hey! Oh, somebody's walking. Uh-oh.
Hey.
Cutter! Come here.
Hey.
Cutter!
You go get him.
I will. Once we have the bottom set of boards put in place, we went back around and installed the top boards.
Put it that side. Yeah.
So now that the beds are almost completely finished, we need to get a bunch of fill in here to level out the base. And that'll be probably another day, maybe next week, I don't even know. So I thought maybe this would be a good time to start filling the beds with old pieces of wood out of the bush and, you know, just trees and leftover chunks of wood, firewood that we aren't going to use. And yeah, it looks pretty good so far. I've just been doing this by hand with the old wheelbarrow. It's pretty tiring. Got to go a long way to get all the pieces and just walk back and forth in the woods too, grabbing stuff. But I think I need a little break because I'm tired. So I just realized that I'm kind of a dummy. I've been throwing all this wood in these beds, and I just remembered that we have to line the whole outside of the beds. Yeah, can't do that when it's full of wood. That's crappy. Whew. It's kind of chilly out here this morning. It's overcast and windy. I'm gonna put my hood on. So I've been working on getting the beds lined. And we're gonna line it with plastic or Typar, but did some research. Some people say that it tends to rot the wood faster because it doesn't let it breathe. So what I'm doing is I've got this dimple plastic that Jeff used to use for basement waterproofing when we were back in southern Ontario. And doesn't think he's ever gonna use it here, so we cut it to length. And yeah, we're just going to put this up on the side. It should let it breathe behind the dimples, which is what it's designed for. So I'm just going to start installing this. Now I'm just going to continue doing that all the way around until all the beds are covered, until I run out of product. Hi Cutter, what are you doing? It feels like summer is here. What a change in weather from last week. It was so cold last week, and now it's incredibly sunny and beautiful. So as far as the garden goes, this is where we're going to stop for now for the video. And we're getting a load of topsoil coming this week, and I've got all the parts cut to build the rest of this bed here. We need to be able to get in and out with the tractor. So we're going to leave it the way it is for now. Hopefully next time we'll get some soil in, amend our soil to get whatever we need in it, and then yeah, be able to get some plants in soon. We'll get this base completed here. As far as the middle goes, I'd like to get something in here. I'd like to get some stock tanks maybe, or something that we don't have to build. Beds aren't completely built yet because Jeff wants to be able to get in and out of here with his tractor. But I've got all the pieces cut to complete this piece of the bed. I'm going to get some caps on here. Just some cedar 1x4 just to cover this so that it doesn't fill up with soil and get wet, and you know, it defeats the purpose if it's wet behind there all the time. So getting some caps on there to cover that up. Put what else am I going to do? Need to get more supports put in here so the beds don't bow out. I will probably end up doing something like this, but out of cedar, just to keep the beds from bowing out. Oh, I never showed you my raspberry patch. We brought these back from southern Ontario with us. The raspberries are doing really, really well. They're, I don't think you could ever kill a raspberry plant anyway. But yeah, we just covered the bed with some of the chips that we used in the garden beds, and some old railroad ties Jeff picked up from one of his jobs. So hopefully maybe we get to see some raspberries this year. That would be awesome.